Now from the home of the Angels for nearly a half-century, there's a look at Angel Stadium of Anaheim. Tonight, it's the home opener for 2017 between the Colorado Rockies and the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim. It's Angels baseball, and it's coming up next. And Harold, this Angels ball club entering.
Yeah, they're on a small losing streak, but it could lead to a long one if you don't sit there and say, all right, it stops right here. We got to put a stop to it right now. Somebody's got to come up with a big hit. We got to get a good pitching performance. We need to win the game because that's the mindset you have to have. We're stopping it right now. The buck stops here.
Dribbled to the right side. That winds up foul. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Another one sent foul.
He's just fouling them off till he gets something he wants to hit.
Now another 1-2. And that misses 2 and 2.
Well, that's what you want from your curveball on 1 and 2. You start it in the zone and let it break out of the zone where it can't be punished. Didn't get him to go after it, but the execution was nice.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch out. David Dahl goes down for the first out of the game. DJ LeMahieu is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1.
Boy, not a good swing there. That was really ugly. Anytime you can make a hitter look like that, you've done something special.
Did it look to you like he was guessing on the pitch?
Oh, certainly it had to be, Matt, but if he was, he obviously wasn't looking for that pitch.
And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Now the pitch. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss. 1-1, here it comes. A swing and a miss at the good old Uncle Charlie. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And he won't go after the cut fastball. 2-2. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. Here's Ben Revere. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Left fielder, Ben Revere.
A big roundhouse curveball in there for strike 1. Harold, as we take a look at the Rockies starting play here tonight, they come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to take. 0-2 fastball just off the corner, and I mean just off the corner.
Story will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. 1 gone.
Designated hitter, Eric Young Jr.
And the first pitch is chopped foul right at home plate at strike 1. Towards second. And that'll find its way into center field for a 1-out hit. Into the box now, Mike Trout. Man at first for him following the 1-out single. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. Runner at first here, 1 man out. There he goes. Pitches a cold strike. The throw. The tag, and he is out at second. The 1-2 pitch. And he'll try to hold up in time, but to no avail as he went. Standing in, Trevor Story. He'll start things out in the top half of the second.
Shortstop, Trevor Story.
Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1.
That's exactly what you don't want to do first pitch. If you're going to swing first pitch, you want to drive it. You can't take an ugly, bad swing on the first pitch when you know what you're looking for. They got to be more patient because you're going to get more pitches.
Offered at that breaking ball below the zone, and that's a tough one to spit on. But the key is recognizing it coming out of the pitcher's hand earlier and making sure that it goes up before it comes down. More likely to be a hanger when that's the case.
Again, a 1-2. And here's a ball hit in the air. Calhoun coming on, but he won't get there. It falls in. In now, Ian Desmond. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. And that'll get down for a base hit. Here's Charlie Blackmon now. First time to the plate for him, and he's carrying an eye-popping batting line with him. Up in the 360s to start play. And that's through into right field for a base hit. And he will beat the tag by Suzuki, safe at home plate. In is Gerardo Parra, hitting a little over 250 coming into action in this one. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. 0-1 count and the pitch. A called strike over the outside corner.
He's already given up a run. He's got a runner on. He's got to put this guy away. Got him in an 0-2 count. You can't let this inning get any worse.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. This one sinks low and a touch outside. It's a full count, 3-2. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch, but gloved by the third baseman for the out. Here's Mark Reynolds. The average for him entering play sits down in the 250s.
Mark Reynolds.
Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
That was a first pitch fastball. He just blew it right by him. You talk about an overpowering fastball working today. He's got a good one going.
And Reynolds wisely lays off there. It's 1-2 now.
What good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch.
Oh, it's hit to third. 5. Balbuena fields it cleanly. Over to Pujols, and it's a double play that'll get him out of the inning. Cole Calhoun will stand in now. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball one. Here's the pitch. Perhaps a little low there. It's 2-0. Here he comes on 2-0. Looking at a fastball for a strike on the corner. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. Started to chase that time, but then he wisely holds off for ball 3. And now a pitch on the way. Lined hard toward right center. And this inning starts with a solid base hit. Digging in, Albert Pujols. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. And here is strike one call to the 37-year-old veteran up there. 0-1.
Nope, that's a ball.
Ball one.
Yeah, I think he missed that one, Matt. But you know what? That's going to happen. Umpires are part of the game. They're human. They're going to make mistakes. He missed it. Oh, well, get over it.
And he'll stay alive here as this is chopped foul at the plate. It'll remain 1-2. And he thought about going to second, but he'll go to first instead. And a good effort as he's able to gather it in and make the play for the first out. At the plate, Luis Balbuena, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball one. Now it's 2-0. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. 3-0 now. Waiting next is Andrelton Simmons. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at.
Now that's a really curious pitch selection. 3-0 and turned to the slider. You have to wonder if maybe he's lost the feel for his fastball.
Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. From the belt, kicks and deals. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone. In now is Andrelton Simmons, and the average isn't pretty, down into the roaring 220s to begin the ball game. And that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away. Here's Brandon Phillips. He comes into play with a batting average in the respectable 270s. A called strike to the 35-year-old veteran. 0-1. From the belt, kicks and deals. And this one misses to Phillips. It's a ball and a strike. From the belt, the pitch. Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway. Tried to shoot the corner, and he missed it. 2-2.
So tough to lay off that pitch he just missed on. That's
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. In is the catcher, Jonathan Lucroy, hitting right at the 1-for-4 pace with a .250 batting average for the season. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Fly ball out toward right field. On the move is Calhoun, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And that's by him. It's 0-1.
I like that he used a curveball to get ahead there. That's a tough pitch to hit in this lefty-lefty matchup. So if you can get it over the plate on the first pitch, it can be pretty effective.
I like that combination right there. Show him the curveball, and now that fastball sitting in the low 90s is going to look even faster. Nice job of mixing it up.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting. Very well could see it again here, though.
Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes. So it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third.
DJ LeMahieu
sends that one out of play for strike 1. Here's the 0-1 pitch. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him.
He's not messing around this inning. He's attacking the zone. He's showing lots of confidence. He's 0-2 on this hitter after having 2 quick outs. Nice job.
Taken in by Simmons. Throw to Pujols is going to be in time, and the inning is now in the box. Kurt Suzuki. His average for the year sits in the 280s entering play. Here's a 2-seamer inside to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now. Here it comes. Now a ball hit foul down the line in right and in amongst the fans. And the pitch on 2-1. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Hit on the ground to third. And a good throw gets him 1 gone. Ready for another chance. Ben Revere. 0 for 1 here in the early going. This one's flared out toward left. Parra over to his left. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Here's Eric Young Jr. now. A base hit in his first trip.
Young Jr.
A curveball hit right back at him. And he'll toss this one on to first as they're kept off the. Here's Nolan Arenado. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Arenado.
Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. The windup and the 0-1. And that pitch catches the inside corner. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and that'll hold the count at 0-2.
That's a nice job of staying alive. A 2-strike breaking ball just out of the zone. He was able to put enough on it to get another pitch.
And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. And he'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
Wow, from 0-2 to 3-2, and that last pitch on 2-2 wasn't even close. He had this guy in the ropes, but now he let him right back into this at bat.
And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop Trevor Story. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and it's 0-1. Now the 0-1 to third. Phillips for 1. On to first, and it's a double play. The second they've hit into in these first 4 innings. And there are 2 away now.
First baseman Ian
First
Desmond.
pitch of the at-bat on its way. Ian Desmond stands in as he swings and misses for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. hit down the third baseline, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. And Simmons will make the play here to retire the. Striding in once again, Mike Trout comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. 2-0 now.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
Squared that one up just a little late. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. A breaking ball over the outside corner for strike 2. 2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was a swing and a drive sent out toward the gap? Blackmon racing back, but he can't get it as it's off the wall. But he won't get there as it lands just shy of the wall. And Trout will make it around to third base. He's in with a triple.
Right fielder number 56.
Digging in to try it again, Cole Calhoun, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. And this is a base hit, and that'll get him on the board as this ball game is tied at 1. Here's Albert now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. On the ground up the middle. Scooped up on the backhand. On to first, and they get the double play turned on Pujols. At the plate, Luis Valbuena. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Smoke toward the hole. LeMahieu's got it. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends. Digging in for his second at-bat, Charlie Blackmon. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th.
Charlie Blackmon.
And we'll start the inning off with an easy fly ball to straightaway left. Therefore, it is Revere. 1 away. In is Gerardo Parra. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. 0-2 pitch swung on and hit in the air out to straightaway left. Revere is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out.
Up next for Colorado.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Mark Reynolds comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And the curveball is chopped foul right at the plate. It's strike 1. Now a swing and a third straight fly ball here should get him out of the inning. 1-2-3. And he striding into the box, Andrelton Simmons. He'll lead things off as we begin the home 5th. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. Really feels like he's just on cruise control out there on the mound right now.
Yeah, it really does, Matt, but
1 sack as that ball is into the gap in right center. Should be good for at least 2 bases. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out. Striding in, Brandon.
Baseman number 4, Brandon Phillips.
Hit back up the middle. Oh, look at the dive. He's up with it. The throw. Safe. Great effort, but that'll go into the books as a hit. The tag got him. Oh, and that looked destined to be an RBI, but a highlight reel stab put an end to that thought. Hit hard on the ground to third. LeMahieu on to first as they get the double play to get him. Digging in to try it again, Jonathan Lucroy. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Jonathan Lucroy.
Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Down the third baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. Breaking ball, and he gets him to chase it in the dirt. Suzuki has it. He'll throw down to first, one away. And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. Starts him out with a changeup for a strike. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. David Dahl is sent packing for out number 2 in the 6th. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And there's ball 1.
Boy, that's a great breaking ball right there. That's a tough pitch to lay off when that ball is coming in at that plane right there. Quality take.
And this is fouled back and out of play. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2. And now this ball's lifted in the air down the right field line, but this will get back into the seats, so the count holds at 2-2. Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now. And this one misses high for ball 4, and they have themselves a 2-out base runner. From the stretch. Hit hard to third. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around. Here's Ben Revere. He'll lead it off as we start the home 6th.
Left fielder, Ben Revere.
Flipped out the other way toward short. And one gone. Ready once again, Eric Young Jr. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame.
Junior.
Now a flare out to left center. Hara over to his left. 2 down. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. 1 for 2 with a triple so far in this one. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And this one is gone. A home run. Cole Calhoun will stand in now. A couple of singles to his credit thus far. High in the air out to center field. Hara moves over. And the inning is over. Back here at Angels Stadium of Anaheim. The Angels are out on top in this one as we get caught up on our game summary through the first 6 innings of play. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. That one is out of here. This game is tied. Ready for another chance? Ian Desmond. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Swing and a miss at a first pitch changeup. 0-1. That's lined into left. He left that one up. It's a base hit. Here's Charlie Blackmon now. A hit in 2 tries so far. Trying to get that go-ahead run to scoring position now as he puts this one down. Throw to second, and they get him. So the sacrifice attempt is unsuccessful here. But they won't get 2 as he beats the relay to first. Gerardo Parra comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Runner goes for second. And this one's in the... He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down. And a very big mistake as that'll move the possible go-ahead run into scoring position. Now a ball line foul as this is over the Angel dugout. A throw behind the runner at second. Don't want to forget about him. Here's the 1-2 delivery. And another foul ball.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He is fortunate he just fouled it off.
He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. First pitch of the at-bat. Mark Reynolds stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. The high fastball is in there. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. And he lays off again. Ball 3. And this misses here for ball 4. Just the second walk he's issued here into his 7th inning of work. Cam Bedrosian trots in from the bullpen here as he inherits a tough spot with 2 on and 2 away.
Number 32, Cam.
Carlos Gonzalez. And now we see a right-hander up and throwing in the Angel bullpen. Takes a high fastball for a strike. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. Swing and a liner, but foul. Just a touch outside. 1 and 2.
Well, all of the umpires in the seats thought that was strike 3, and they weren't far off, but I think that was a good call. Looked to be just a bit outside.
Man, I'm looking for him to challenge him right here. You know, 2-2. You don't want to go to 3 and 2, have those runners on the move on that certain pitch. So,
and the right fielder is there to make the catch, and the ready for another shot. Now, Albert Pujols. It's been an 0 for 2 effort.
Albert Pujols.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. The windup and the 0-1. And this is bounced foul at the plate, and that moves the count to 0-2 now.
well, he fouled that breaking ball off a little bit early. Timing not quite there. Had a fastball to pitch before. He just got out in front of that breaking ball.
Got him to chase out of the zone that time. Albert Pujols is sent packing to begin the bottom of the 7th. Ground ball sent back up the middle. On to first, and there were 2 down. Digging in and looking for more, Andrelton Simmons. He doubled earlier and carries a 2 for 2 line into this appearance. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Waiting on it is Dahl. And that ends the inning. Striding in once again, David Dahl. 3 at-bats for him in this one, all ending with him going down on strikes. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul.
That was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
Swinging a high pop-up. Could be tough back behind third. Balbuena backs up a bit, and he takes charge for the first out. Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Now a swing and a ground ball. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Right back to him on the mound. And he'll just flip this on to first for the 2nd out of the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Nolan Arenado. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Pujols will range over to make the catch just beyond the first base. Here's Brandon Phillips. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
Second baseman.
And that's inside for a ball. 1-0. Here's the 1-0 now to Phillips. A slider that he looks at over the outside corner.
You know, when a guy starts to get tired, you often see their breaking stuff start to flatten out, but that's not the case here. Still has really nice finish on that slider, as we just saw.
Tap down the line. That's a foul ball. Takes this the other way to right. And Phillips has himself a base hit. So it's a leadoff base hit to open their half of the 8th. Digging in once again, Kurt Suzuki. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. And he'll start the at-bat with a slider that didn't miss by a whole lot. It's ball 1. Ball 2 now. Go-ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Takes that one a little bit low. 3 balls and a strike now. 3 balls and a strike. Here's the pitch. Takes a look at a fastball down the middle for strike number 2. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. On the move is Phillips. Swing and a miss. Strike 3. The throw. And it's not in time. A stolen base for Phillips.
The left fielder, number
Digging
25,
in, Ben Revere. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike. Now for Phillips, his first stolen base on the year. Now a ball hit in the air, but in play perhaps down the line. Parra is over now, and he puts this one away in foul territory, and there are 2 men out. At the plate, Eric Young Jr. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. On the ground, back up the box, and it'll get through into center field. A base hit. Phillips rounds third and is striding for home. And the run is in to score from second. It's a 3-2 ball game. And he's in there safely. He's got a double. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. He's got a homer and a triple to this point in the game. Looking to keep this a 1-run game, the pitch. And that misses ball 1. For Young, that's his first double on the year. A swing and a ball to left field. That's going to get down for a base hit. A reach, but he can't get it in left, and this is going to skip right on by him. And the run will score from second as they double him up now. It's 4-2. And he's safe.
The right fielder, number 50. Cole Calhoun.
Justin Upton will be charged with the job of getting that guy home as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at third. Sent on the ground out to second. Gloved by LeMahieu. And how about that right out of the bullpen? A ground ball on 1. And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop, Trevor Story. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here, 0-1.
Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
Pujols will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. 1 gone. So stepping in, Ian Desmond. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one. Swing and a miss on a pitch below the knees. 1 strike. Now a changeup in on the hands that evens it at 1-1. Here's the 1-1. And the changeup is way low that time. Line drive to center field. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Here's Charlie Blackmon now, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. Andrew Heaney gets the call here as he'll try and look for 1 out to finish this thing off. Action now in the Angels bullpen as a left-hander starts to get loose. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. Swing and a miss. Looked like the slider there, a ball and a strike. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Now a swing and a fly ball. And this should do it. And he will make the catch to end it. And the Angels will put an end to their 3-game skid as this ball game is over. In a close game like this, you look for that one guy who produced when it mattered most, and this is the guy. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, no question. He was a tough out up there. Ended up collecting 3 knocks, including a home run. So without him in the lineup, I think this might have been a different story.
Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 45 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at the Big A, 45,050. The Angels once again thank you for attending tonight's game and remind you to please drive home safely. Thank you and good night.
Just a short drive west of downtown. We're at Miller Park in Milwaukee. Tonight, it's the home opener for this new season between the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim and the Milwaukee Brewers. Stay tuned for Brewers baseball next. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. A cool 47 degrees tonight at first pitch. There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Lined hard toward short. 1 away. Digging in the switch hitter, Eric Young Jr. The average for him entering play here is in the high 360s, so he's one to avoid as a pitcher if at all possible. Throw gets him, 2 down. Standing in, Mike Trout. He's been really amazing to follow all year long as he continues to flirt with a .400 season at this point. Curveball is nowhere close, and it's 1-0. Shot back up the middle. VR will get there, and he puts it away to. So striding forward now, Jonathan VR. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder, Jonathan.
And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. And Harold, this Angels ball club entering play here tonight. They come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Orlando Arcia started to go around, but it's a called strike, 0-1. Line to second where it's caught there for out number 2.
Batting third.
Here's Neil Walker. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Tried to golf at it, but he missed strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. Called strike, and he's behind 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance, and that'll stay in the park as it's off the center field wall. And he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double. And they've got the runner trapped in a hot box between second and third now. And try as he might, but he can't escape the tag. Cole Calhoun will stand in now. He'll start things out in the top half of the second.
Right fielder, Cole Calhoun.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Skied into straightaway right. Taking it in is Puig, and there's your first out. Here's Albert now, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. And here's a ball hit in the air. Number 7 ranging into shallow right. 2 down. Here's Luis Valbuena now. He brings a rather ugly 230s batting average into this one. High pop up. Shaw has a play, and the inning is over. Now batting, Domingo Santana. First at bat for him in this one, and he's got that average up over the 300 mark for the year. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. On a great pitch there, caught him reaching. It's 1-1. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And that one stayed up a little high. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And a splitter here, but he had a bit too much on it as this bounces up to the plate. Ready now with the payoff pitch. Lifted into the air out towards center field. Trout on the run. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. So digging in now, number 7 on the season. He's hitting just over 290 coming into action here. Inside with the first pitch splitter, and it's 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Ball sent on the ground to Albert over at first. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. In now is Yasiel Puig. He's hitting in the 270s on the season coming into this one. Fastball too high to start him out here. 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And a fastball just a bit up. Now a ball hit foul down the line in right and in amongst the fans. 2 balls and a strike. Here it is. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2.
That was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
3rd foul ball in a row, and this is turning into a pretty good at bat. And that is in there for a 2-out base knock. So that keeps the bottom of the second going. And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw. The average for him entering play sits down in the 250s. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. Now a swing and a miss, and things are not looking real promising here. Down 0-2. Really tied him up on that one.
Yeah, clearly didn't recognize where that was going to end up, Matt. If I were pitching, I might go right back in there.
And a pitch down that swung on and sent to second base. Throw over to Pujols at first. He'll take care of him to end the inning. In now is Andrelton Simmons. 7, 8, 9. Bottom of the order set to go here in the 3rd. First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. To short. Garcia has it. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the 3rd. Striding in, Brandon Phillips. The average just a few ticks shy of 300 for the season, so perhaps a hit or 2 in this one could put him up over the top.
He's looking really great on the bump right now. I mean, it's been a while since he's allowed a base runner, and he just jumped ahead of another hitter right there. I guess he's really trying to measure that fastball in his first at-bat, but you really never want to put yourself in 0-2 count if you could do anything about it.
So he couldn't get the bat off the shoulders that time. Brandon Phillips is out number 2 here in the 3rd inning. The 0-1. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Broxton racing back. Gone! Stepping in and ready for another shot. Ben Revere. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. And he will get there to make the running play, and that'll bring in the speedy Keon Broxton. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest. Swing and a miss, 0-1.
I'm no hitting expert, but you can't take a swing that's a whole lot more uglier than that one.
Tough slider that just catches the corner for a strike. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. Striding into the box, Stephen Vogt. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. First pitch is a splitter for a called strike. The windup and the 0-1. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Revere ranging back. He makes the running play. 2 down. Digging in for his second at-bat, Jonathan Villar. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Just off the outside, and it's 1-0.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
And here's a ball hit in the air. And that gets down and ought to be good for extra bases. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. Next to bat, Orlando Arcia, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Calhoun has a read on it, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Digging in to try it again, Eric Young Jr. He'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth. Softly hit out to short. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances. Striding in once again, Mike Trout comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Pitch inside, the throw, the tag, and he is out at second. Grounded back up the middle. On to first, and that is 2 quick outs to start the fourth. Ready for another chance? Cole Calhoun. He's 0 for 1 thus far. On the ground and right at the shifted infielders. Walker's got it. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is... Leading off the inning, Neil Walker, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. Hit sharply on the ground. Phillips is there, and he'll throw him out from short right field. Nicely done for the first out. Digging in, Domingo Santana. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Trout has a read on it. 2 gone. At the plate, number 7. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And this is taken outside for ball 1. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors on the Milwaukee line score so far. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Back goes Trout to the track. That one is out of here. This game is tied. Coming to the plate now, Yasiel Puig. He reached on a single in his first trip. Chopped weakly to the left. And a close play at first, but he's called out and the side is retired. So stepping in, Albert Pujols. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. Now a swing and a fly ball. Puig on the run, but no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. And this is fouled at the plate. Another 0-2 home. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Puig's got a read on it. He's got it 1 away. Here's Luis Valbuena now. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Swinging a ball yanked down the right field line. Puig is over near the line now as he makes the catch for the second out of the inning. Coming to the plate now, Andrelton Simmons. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Lifted in the air out to right. Puig giving chase. But it's over his head, and it hops the wall for a ground rule double.
Second baseman number 4.
Here's Brandon Phillips. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. And that'll score the run from second as they jump in front now 2-1. So striding in, Kurt Suzuki. He got a hold of one and went yard in his first appearance in this one. And that one stayed too low apparently. Now for Phillips, that gives him 5 doubles now on the year. Hit weakly back to the mound. Throw in time and the side is retired. Stepping into the box, Travis Shaw. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5. Drilled to first. Fielded cleanly by Pujols. And he'll step on first himself for the out. Now at the plate, Keon Broxton looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. And now the second pitch of the inning is hit in the air to center. Trout has a read on it. And that's the second out of the inning. Now in the box, Stephen Vogt. He flew out in his last at-bat. Swung right over the splitter there, 0-1.
I really like how he's getting ahead early in the count. He's pitching aggressively, and what that does, it holds the pitch count down.
And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball, 1-1. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. Breaking ball swung on in the dirt. And that ends the inning. Here's Ben Revere. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
The left fielder, number 25.
For Walker now at second. Scooped up. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
The batter, number 8.
Digging in once again, Eric Young Jr. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Little chopper back to the mound. And the 6th inning is progressing quickly here. Now 2 away. Ready for another chance? Mike Trout. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. And he bangs it into center field for a base hit. And with 2 out, that means Cole Calhoun moves from the on-deck circle into the batter's box next. Cole Calhoun will stand in now. Now some movement out in the Milwaukee bullpen. Both the lefty and a right-hander have begun to stretch it out. And here's a ball hit in the air. And he will indeed make the play in foul territory too. Digging in and looking for more, Jonathan Villar. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point.
Villar.
Into the windup and the pitch. Here's Simmons at short. Throw to first is in time for the first out. Next to bat, Orlando Arcia.
Stop. Orlando Arcia.
And a ball 1-0. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
And that misses as well. Ball 4, so it's a 4-pitch walk here.
Now batting.
Striding in once again, Neil Walker. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
That was a good take right there. Look, a double play situation, and this guy's got a nasty split that makes you hit the ground ball. You're probably going to...
And he's into second safely with the stolen base. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2. And this is off the glove of Suzuki as it bounces away. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2.
A lot of times you see guys in the middle of the order get worked away, but not right here. They're keeping it inside on him.
Looking for the K. Here's the pitch. And he chased it in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Walker is retired, 2 down now. And he is lucky to be able to scamper back to third as he's in safely.
Now batting.
Ready once again, Domingo Santana, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third.
Number 36.
New pitcher coming on now, the right-hander Yusmeiro Petit. Slapped hard the opposite way. Calhoun is there, and he puts this one away for the third. Here's Albert now. He's 0 for 2 thus
Leading off
far
for
in
the
this one.
Angels, first baseman number 5. Albert
Fouled straight
Pujols.
back. The windup and the 0-1. Tries to go the other way as this is hit in the air down the right field line. And there's a base hit, so maybe some insurance here to lead off the 7th. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
Now batting.
Stepping in and
Third
ready for
baseman,
another shot, Luis Valbuena. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. For Renteria. That's not. Hold on now. That ball is down and could score a run. Throw won't get him. Ready for another shot now. Andrelton Simmons. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far.
Well, the Angels have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to be seen if they can get it, but now sure would be a great time.
And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike. Sliced hard but foul. Look out over there. We're in the 7th inning now. The pick high in the air out to center field. VR moving to his left. He makes the catch, but the tying run breaks for the plate. And a relay to the plate, but it is not in time as they take the lead here in the late going.
The second.
Digging in to try it again. Anthony Schwartz. Action now in the Milwaukee bullpen as they'll have a right-hander loosen up. Hit the other way out toward right field. Puig's got a read on it. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. And he will beat the tag. Safe at the plate. Stepping in, Kurt Suzuki. Comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Lifted in the air to shallow center field. VR is after it. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll. Leading off the inning, number 7. And they'll need him to get something going here.
Number 7.
Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1.
Well, they're still in this game. You know, if they can get somebody on a broken bat, a blooper, a bunt, and then go for the big ball, they can get something going. But they've got to start with getting somebody on base. This offense needs a base runner and get things happening.
And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1.
Hard liner, but picked up on a hop.
Throws in time, and that's out number 1. Stepping up to the plate, Yasiel Puig. A hit in 2 tries so far. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he just misses with a curveball.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting. Very well could see it again here, though.
And that falls in for a solid base hit, his second of the night. And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Swung on and missed for the first strike. He's running towards second. Line toward the alley and left center. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1 for 3 game so far. And the runner from first comes around to score. And he'll reach second now with 1 away. Standing in, Keon Broxton. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. 0-2, here it is. Swung on in the dirt, strike 3. And he makes the throw to first. Broxton is retired, 2 down now. Coming to the plate now, Stephen Vogt. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Hit out toward second. Throw to Pujols is going to be in time, and the inning is over. So digging in now, Ben Revere. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8. This is flared out towards second. Oh, look at the sliding stop. So 1 away after the phenomenal defensive effort.
The batter, number 8.
Here's Eric Young Jr. now. He was retired via the ground ball
Young
last time up.
Jr.
Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now, 0-2.
That's a nice pitch right there. He threw him a breaking ball, comes back with a fastball, and now he's late. Now he doesn't know how to adjust. He's kind of caught in between. You got him set up perfectly.
And that finds its way into center for a one-out base hit. At the plate, Mike Trout. Last time through.
Mike Trout.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Here it comes on 1-1. Hot shot on the ground to short. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield. And he'll move up to third now. Runners at the corners here with one away.
Now
batting, Cole Calhoun. No thump out of him in this game so far as might be expected. He's 0 for 3. And indeed, he'll take only the out at first as the run comes in to score. So a runner at second. 2 down now. Jeremy Jeffress enters the ball game out of the pen, looking for the final out here in the top of inning number 8. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. VR ranging back, and goodbye. This one ain't coming back. Now at the plate, Luis Valbuena. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. VR is under it, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. At the plate, Jonathan VR. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8. Bud Norris will come on out of the bullpen as he'll be appearing in his third game this season. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there.
Bud Norris.
Changed up on him as this is grounded to second. Phillips throws to first, and that's out number 1. Next to bat, Orlando Arcia. He's 0 for 2 with a walk thus far.
Arcia
takes a look at a slider that catches the inside corner. 0-1, here it comes. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out. Digging in,
15,
Neil Walker. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Oh, might not have been where he was hoping to put that pitch, but he somehow gets a swing on it anyway. Strike 1. Looking at a tough pitch called a strike. Takes something off, but it's 1-2 now. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Revere is under it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Into the box now, Andrelton Simmons. They'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9. Hit on the ground out to short. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
The second baseman.
Here's Brandon Phillips. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. Hey now. Here it comes. Bounce towards the mound, but a foul ball, 1-1. Oh, now here's a drive out to the alley. Phillips around first, heading for second. And Phillips will keep going. He's headed for third. And he's going to get there with a 1-out triple. So coming to the plate. First offering on its way. Very weakly on the ground. Thought about coming home, but he'll go to first instead. It'll be too late at first. It'll be an infield single as the run comes in to score. Swinging a looper to left. In comes Broxton. He can't get there as it falls in. Digging in now, Eric Young Jr. Number 6. 71 is on, and he'll take over on the mound in relief. Hit high in the air down the right field line. On the move is Puig. And he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. Stepping up now, Mike Trout. He scored after reaching on a single in his last time up. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down, and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line, you see a lot of swinging misses on those.
Here he comes on 2-0. In the air out to right. Puig is going to have room out there as he puts this. Stepping into the box, Domingo Santana. He'll lead things off here as we play the bottom of the ninth. Houston Street enters from the pen to begin the frame with a sizable lead with which to work. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. And that is off the wall in right field. In there, a base hit. Around second now and headed for third. And he is into third base here with a leadoff triple. Into the box, number 7. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Hard hit ball to second. There to play it is Phillips. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score. And now is Yasiel Puig. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. This is line to left. Revere is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2.
Now batting.
And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the ninth. And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit. And that'll bring in the speedy Keon Broxton. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. And a feeble swing that time. It's 0-1. And this is in the air to right, and this should do it. Calhoun has a read on it, makes the catch, and that's the ball game. Offensively, the Angels tonight relied heavily on the work of this man, Albert Pujols. Strike opposed, he's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he played a nice game out there, as did some of his teammates, but he seemed to be the biggest difference maker, so he gets the nod in this one.
3 runs on 8 hits, no errors. They left 5 men on base. The winning pitcher is Ricky Nolasco. His record is now 3-0. The loss goes to Chase Anderson. He falls to 0-3. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 33 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Miller Park.